Hey, what is up everyone? Today in this video, we are going to be building this monthly calendar project using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. This is going to be a very beginner friendly project and a very fun project to build. So let's see first what exactly are we going to be building in this video. So here, as you can see, we have this monthly calendar. As you can see, current month is March and the year is 2023. We have the weeks and the dates, and this calendar actually changes with next month. So suppose if next month is April, the calendar will update automatically. So that's the beauty of JavaScript. So without wasting any time, let's start building this. So here I have created three files: index.html, styles.css and script.js as usual. And I have generated the boilerplate of our HTML and linked our CSS file as well as our JavaScript file. So let's start adding our HTML first. We'll have a container. Inside this container, we'll have an s2 with a class name of not class, where let's give an ID. So it will be easy for me to get it in the JavaScript. For now, it's not going to have anything. As usual, it's going to have a table. Since the calendar we are going to display will be in the table format, so let's use table. The id which I oh, so the id which I will give you here is calendar. Let's make c small. All right, so inside this table we are going to have a table head. This table head is going to have the days, meaning the weeks, week names, and a deep body with an id of let's give id of dates. So this is going to contain the dates. This is the head which is going to contain the weeks, week names, and this is going to contain the dates. Since we don't have any content over here, it's useless to style it, right? So let's first work on JavaScript now. First, let's create a function called create calendar. So it's going to accept two parameters. First one is going to be a year and a month. So in order to generate a calendar, we need a month as well as a year. So next, let's create a const date. So using this year and a month, we can get the current date or the date it is now using the date object of the JavaScript. So here I'll create a new date. Let's pass the year and the month which we are getting. So for now, for the year and month, I'm going to create a variable saying current year is going to be a new, let's use a new date, and using get full year, I can get actually the current year. I will console log this data and I will show you. Let's also get the current month, new date, and for this it's going to be a get month. All right, let's see. Let's console log. Okay, let's console log current year as well as current month. Let's try to see it in console now. All right, as you can see, the current year is 2023, but the current month is not 2. So what we need to do is, here I will just add one. Yeah, that's it. So current year, it's going to be March, right? So that's the third one. Okay, so that's the simple modification that we had to do. Actually, you know what? We don't need this plus one. Under const saying days are going to be nothing but our Sunday, Monday till Saturday. So this is going to be the days. Let's also create one more variable for month names. So that's going to be an array again from January to December. All right. Now we need to display the current year and month at this where we have this, yeah, this s2, right? So let's do that for now. Let's create a variable called year comma month, year month, and let's create a template literal. First I will append, I will get the month names. So okay, first let's display the year. Okay, so for displaying the year, let's say, okay, since we are already passing the year, okay, I don't have to do this, I already done. Okay, we are already passing the year, we already have the year, but for the month, what we need to do is, so let's give a space, and here I need to pass the month names, and date dot get month. So what this does is, date dot get month gets the current index of the month. So it obviously starts from the 0. All right, and we are passing that index to our month names. So it's going to pick whatever month we have at that index, and it's going to show. Let's actually see it. We can't actually see it, so we need to display it. So what we can do is, we can just do document dot get element by id, and the id is, you already know, it's going to be info. So let's set the text content to this year month. As you can see, it's giving 2023. As you can see, it's giving me year, and the current month is March. So date dot get month gets the index of the current month, and we are passing that index to this month names variables, and we are currently picking up the current month. So that's it. That's how it works. All right. For now, we need to display the table, right? So let's table days. We need to display the weeks. So here I will create a table days, and let's get the document dot get element by id, the id which we gave. Let me see. Yeah, we gave days id. So here I will give the days id. Here I need to add a for loop. So we need to just display all the days, right? So we'll use a for loop. Let I is 0, we will start from I, and until days dot length, so until we have finished with all the days. So what I will do is, I'll create a td document dot create element. So using create element, we can create a new element. So we'll create a td element. So inside this td element, we'll add a text content. So in the text content is going to be days of I. We'll display all the, we'll add all this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever we have in the text content in the td, and now I need to append it, table days dot append this td element. That's it. As you can see, now we have the days now. So that's it. Now let's work on adding the dates. So that's going to be very tricky. We need to, so make sure you focus. All right. So in order to get started to display the days, we need to get the first month of the uh, month, and first day of the month, and next we need to get the number of days, right? So let's work on that. We'll have, let create a variable first day, the first day of the month. How we can get that? Using new date, and here we need to pass year and the month, and so get date, sorry, get day. Let's see, console log first day. All right, first day is Wednesday. Let's actually see. Okay, we can't see the calendar. Let's bring up the calendar now. We are getting the first day, right? So of the March. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's returning the index. All right, 3. So it starts from the Wednesday. So we are getting the current date. Yeah, that's actually good. Now we need to get the number of days also, right? So let number of days equal to new date, year, month. Let's start from the previous month. So till we need to get the get date for, let I will start from the 1. Let's actually start from 0 only. So we need to fill up the, so date starts from Wednesday, right? We need to fill these things blank. So that let's do that. I is less than first day. Whenever I is less than first day, we do I plus plus. And inside this, let's create a TD, create element, to use document dot create element, and create a TD table data, and just append the table days dot append. All right, before that we also need to get the, now in we should not do on the table dates, since we table days, we need to get the table dates now. So let's get table dates equal to document dot get element by id, and the id which we gave dates. All right, we need to append table dates, append the td. That's because first day starts at Wednesday. There is no point on starting the dates from here, right? So we need to fill them blank. All right, that's what this for loop is for. All right, now let's fill up the dates now. For let I equal to 0, let's start from 1. Now I goes up till equal to number of days, and I do I plus plus. All right, now here let's create a TD, document dot create element, TD, and TD dot text content is going to be the I, because we need to fill up the dates. So since the days, that's why we are starting it from 1. So the date also starts from 1. So let's append table dates dot append and TD. Let's actually use append child here. All right, as you can see, our dates are being applied, but we need to fix one issue. So if we need to check whether this has crossed our week, so what we can do is we can get the current date, and we can first plus the first day and get the mod of 7, because there are 7 weeks. If that is equals to 0, then what we can do is we can create a table row, so that we have a new row every week. Create element tr, and we'll append at the table dates dot append child tr. That's it. As you can see, every week we have a new table row, so they come down here. All right, I think there is some bug, because 28 is March doesn't have 28 dates. It actually has 31, so we might have messed something up. So current month, let's do +1. Okay, that's it. We actually were getting the current month this thing was returning me the previous month. I don't know why it was returning me previous month. So all we have to do is 2 plus 1 and pass it into our function, and that will create, oh, now it has been updated to April. All right, let's do -1 here. So that's going to be March, and we have 31 days. All right, so that's it for JavaScript. Now let's actually do our styling. All right, for the styling, let's select everything. Let me just bring it over here. So let's just do margin 0, padding 0, box sizing to border box. That's it. And let's start with the body. For the body, let's add padding of 5 rm to the top and bottom, 0 to the left and right, and also a background color of this color. Okay, that's going to be a grayish color. Now let's target our container, which is having our table itself. So max width is going to be 900 pixels, margin 0 and auto, so that it centers. As you can see, it centers to the page. And let's also add a background color of white, padding inside 5 rm. Let's make it 3 rm. Let's use display flex to align it centrally, obviously. Flex direction is going to be column, and we need to align items to the center. Let's also add this box shadow, which I got from somewhere in the internet. Light box shadow, as you can see, a very subtle light box shadow. So that's it. Now let's target our table. For the table, let's add a margin to the top so that we have some margin over here. Alright, margin to the top is 2 rm. Let's also use the same box shadow over here also. So yeah. Alright, now let's target everything that is inside the body, obviously. So for that, we need to go inside the container, calendar, and we have the days, and inside that we will select everything. So let's add a padding of 0.5 rm. Background color is going to be black, this color of the text, let's make it white. And also let's add a text align to center. Let's make font size bigger, font size 1.5 rm. All right, that looks good. Now similarly, let's copy this for the dates. Obviously, for the dates, let's target the TDs inside that, and we will do text align to the center to make them align centrally. Padding, let's add 0.8 rm. Right, and finally font size to 1.5 rm. All right, that's it, guys. There we have our calendar, and this calendar actually we made one more bug. The day starts at 1 here. Let's see what exactly we did. All right, in the first day we also need to do month -1. All right, now we have the correct date for the correct month and for the correct year. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something from this video. If you haven't checked our other JavaScript tutorials, please make sure you check those. Those are actually beginner friendly. And if you want the source code, you can actually head over to our website, futurecoders.web.com, and you can download all the source code of this video as well as our previous whatever projects we built. All the source code are present here. For example, this monthly calendar, you can get all the source code, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript as well. And you can also click on this download source code button to download your source code. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.